Okay guys, here's a great build that you can use for the PACT Master Climax mission. For the signature weapon, I use a crossbow. The crossbow can give you extra protection from elites. But if you need more ammo, it's good to use the minigun. For the mods, I'm using Sanitation, but Zealot is also another good choice. I'm also using Batter Up, Mismanagement, and Rupert's Tear. And the two most important mods here are Rupert's Tear and Sanitation. Sanitation sets enemies within a radius on fire. And Rupert's Tear, when you break any plate of a tank's armor, all other armor plates are broken. When this happens, you apply bleeding to enemies within 15 meters of the target. So this is great for all the tanks in this mission. Going to the guns. For the primary, I'm using the Chameleon with assault rifle damage, health damage, and damage to armor. If you can get damage to target out of cover on the turret slot, that would be great also. The talent, Adaptive Instincts, give you a lot of buffs. Hitting 30 headshots grants 20% crit chance and 50% crit damage. So it's important with this gun to hit headshots as much as possible. Hitting 65 body shots grants 90% weapon damage for 45 seconds. Hitting 20 leg shots grants 150% reload speed for 45 seconds. For the secondary, I'm using the FAMAS with assault rifle damage, health damage, and damage to target out of cover. With the talent, Killer. Killing an enemy with a critical hit grants 70% crit damage for 10 seconds. Let's go down to the gear. For the mask, I'm using 1 Gilligard, and this is the Chill Out mask. And it gives you 5% total armor. It comes with armor and crit damage. And the great thing about the Chill Out mask is that it has 2 mod slots. So I'm using 2 Protection from Elites mods in this mask. Down to the chest piece, I'm using a Fenris group, and that gives you 10% assault rifle damage. This one comes with 15% weapon damage, crit damage, and crit chance. And I have 1 Protection from Elites mod. The talent I'm using is Obliterate. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 10 seconds. Stacks up to 20 times. For the backpack, I'm using Memento, and comes with weapon damage and armor. And I'm using 1 Protection from Elites mod. And the talent, Kill Confirmed. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on death. Collecting trophies provides both a short and long-term buff. The first of which scales with a number of core attributes equipped and lasts 10 seconds. So you can see all the buffs it gives you there. So with the Memento, it's important to run around and pick up the trophies, especially when you need extra armor. For the gloves, I'm using a Cheska to give me that extra 8% crit chance. Comes with armor, crit chance, and crit damage. For the holster and the knee pad, I'm using 2 improvised pieces, and each has armor, crit damage, crit chance, and a Protection from Elites mod. Going on to the skills, I'm using a Revive Hive and a Crusader Shield. The mods on the Crusader Shield, I have a 5% shield health and a 5% damage bonus mod. Let's go over to the stats. I have 57% crit chance, but of course that will go up using a Chameleon. and I have 105% credit damage. That will also go up using the chameleon. My protection from elites is sitting at 80%, which is pretty good. And that's it for the build, guys. I will leave you now with some gameplay.
Detected. Caution advised. curtailed.